Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coy Sisk fifth quarter show. We're glad you guys could join us today because we're going to tell you all about last night's Tullahoma High School football game. And I'm Jim Fuller, by the way, sitting in for John Gray, who's out of town for today, but be back with you next week. And I feel very confident today because I've got a capable co-host today that, of course, is Coach Coy Sisk, who knows all about last night's game because he is the head coach and he was there. Coach Sisk, what did you think about last night's game?
First of all, an amazing homecoming week at Tullahoma High School. It's really neat to see the kids and all the teachers and the entire building kind of promoting and enjoying and celebrating homecoming. Yeah. We make fun of it as football coaches because it's the last thing normally that we think about.
I was wondering, what do you do to keep everybody focused over it?
You know, every group's a little different. I tell you this right here, this group is they were very involved in the festivities of homecoming. They had a good time, but I've got to say, every day they came to practice, focused, alert, and ready to go. And as a matter of fact, Thursday we had some activities to where, the guys ended up wanting to participate and was going to run us a little late on a Thursday practice. Guys came in, alert, focused, ready to go. It took us about an extra hour to get everything done that we wanted to get done. But, guys didn't fuss, complain, do anything, came right to work and did a great job. So, as far as the beginning of the game last night, I thought it looked great. Nice home crowd. Can you believe we're in October? End of October.
Unbelievable.
And the weather we have for Friday night football. Exciting time in high school football right now, week 8. So, playoffs and seedings and things of that nature are coming into play. But our guys had a region opponent in Springhill and had to take care of business. Had some rocky spots, but as far as letting little problems end up becoming big problems, thought we did a good job of staying focused and getting it knocked out and bringing home a win for homecoming, which that's what people want.
At one time the game was pretty close, but it looked like you actually were able to work in a lot of the guys that don't start. You played a lot of folks last night.
We did get to play some extra guys, and that's another thing that's real important right now during this time of year is being able to get guys game experience. It's a lot different. Out there when the lights are on and the crowd's cheering, that ball gets a little slick and guys have a little trouble executing. But I thought our younger guys came in, did a good job, got some game experience, and another region opponent coming up this week. So,
and for those underclassmen, I imagine that actual game experience means a lot in their later years as they grow up.
There's absolutely no way. It's really, you run another team's offense or another team's defense. If that's not what you do, it's hard to simulate that in practice. But that actual game feeling and that actual game speed, like I said, there's nothing like being out there. Can't put your thumb on it or tell you exactly how it is until you've done it. It hits a little different on Friday night.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back in a moment with the first quarter.
Here in Tullahoma, we're very fortunate to have Builders Plumbing and Electric to serve all of our plumbing and electric needs.
Come see us while we have a short break at Builders Plumbing and Electric.
We're also fortunate to have Builder Supply, where we can get all the lumber to do any project we have around the house.
Come see us at Builder Supply.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units, too many reasons to mention why I keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
We'd like to welcome Vanderbilt Hospital to Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital. For years, people have had great service at Heart and Hospital. And many times people make the statement, I need to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care, because Vanderbilt is now in Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital. For all of your health care needs, top quality, best research, new equipment, look forward to great health care at Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital.
And like I said, a beautiful night. For high school football, we decided to break out a different uniform. I thought this one looked good.
It does.
Looked good on with the silver pant, cardinal top. We went with 67, Silas McGowners, number 4, Gunner Green, 14, Alex Bobo, all right, and 0, Will Hyden. So Spring Hill actually won the toss here. They deferred to the second half, which gave us the football. So Spring Hill next year, will not be in our region. We'll reclassify here pretty soon. Hey, good job right here. We end up with Marvancy Johnson receiving the first kick. He gets us out probably about the 36 or so. So our offense come out and take over. Spring Hill defensively, even and odd front. So we weren't really sure exactly what they were going to try to attack us with. So you'll see them in the beginning with, it's kind of like an offset odd front. All right, and they flip in between it, but they get back even.
So you had to prepare both ways.
Yeah, our offense had to get ready for even and an odd front. Hey, great run right there by Marvancy right off the bat. There you see him going back to more of an even look. So this is what we want during this time of year, to be able to come out in the on the first drive, all right, be able to execute. And just like right now, I mean, hey, our guys being able to freeze, take a look. All right, hey, no offensive lineman jumping or anything of that nature. Able to get a good look and see what we want. And Marvancy in that offensive front again. Hey, doing a good job moving the football.
Kind of looks like you have somewhat of a size advantage in the line. Is that correct?
And they're young. Spring Hill is primarily a young football team. Lots of sophomores and juniors. But I mean, excuse me, aside of your center right here, we've got a junior offensive line.
Right.
So able to march right down exactly what you want to do to open a football game. And Chase Dotson able to get the extra point, so put you up early, 7-0. So feeling confident about what's going on. That's exactly the way we wanted to start the game. That's kind of when you start drawing it up. That's the way you draw it up.
Do you guys script those first few plays? Do you?
Coach Caleb does script most of the first ones, and then he'll start making adjustments throughout the ball game, depending on what the defense is doing and also the situation in the game. So Springhill right here, he comes with an outside zone. Number 0, Will Hyde, getting out to the edge right there. So you're able to see right here's a tight bunch set. That's Springhill. We've seen them in this. And Sam Bobo coming up right here. A little more quarterback run. This team came in off the past 2 weeks at about 80% throwing the football. So early on, hey, we're a little more laxed right here. And we start turning up a little heat as we go, as you see right here.
Great play there.
And Springhill doing exactly what we did a little while ago. Hey, they're going to take a look, see what the defense is lined up in. They kind of take their time. Coach Ben Martin over there does a great job. He's also their offensive play caller. So there's that tight bunch set again that you saw earlier. And everybody in the right spot, able to get them 4th and long. Our kids didn't, this adjustment didn't bother them where they split out. They'd seen that on film. So kind of the way you like it there, opening drive, hey, able to fill it out a little bit. Get the offensive ball back. Not the greatest field position ever, but hey, knowing we're going to have to drive and work some. So I was saying earlier, Springhill won't be in our region next year. They'll move to a 4A. Numbers in their school have dropped a little bit because of the new Battle Creek High School that they opened in Murray County. And with them being as young as they are, I think that they'll be a pretty good football team.
And Tullahoma remains in 5A next year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our numbers will leave us in 5A. Not exactly sure who all is going to be in our region yet, but we'll be able to figure that out in the next few weeks. Or TSSAA will figure that out for us in the next few weeks. So bring us up a little short right there. Sam Bobo, hey, gets the kickoff. Hey, covers teams on top of it. Which will bring up 1st and 10 for Springhill.
Some of these guys are playing both ways, too.
Yes, sir. We do have a few that go back and forth quite a bit. Didn't think that ball was ever going to come down Friday night, and I still can't believe this kid called it. Hung up there too long. We should be able to get a piece of that. So at this point right now, as much throwing as they've done in their past 2 ball games, kind of removing us from the box a little bit, but a great job up front right there, being able to bring it down the quarterback draw. There they are again, taking a look. We're back to an even front right here. Right there, number 50. That's a new face in the Wildcat family. Young man's name's Junior Morris. Junior just came to us a few weeks ago.
He's already in the starting lineup.
Yes, sir. Hey, guys getting him some playing time right there. Not really starting, but he was getting some snaps. As a matter of fact, the way he makes it into the ball game was a kid's helmet came off. Great job right here. Hey, by guys being super smart, no blocks in the back. I would get a great wall set. All right.
Great run.
And that's exactly what we want. That's something that we spend a lot of time practicing on.
That was Johnson, right?
Yeah. That was Kanai. And Kanai did a great job catching that one. Hey, getting to his return side. And again, hey, the returner's doing a good job of no blocks in the back. And on a change of possession like that, a lot of times TWS or the new official, hey, like you can't blindside anybody like you used to on those.
Right.
So you kind of got to give them the boo block. You got to yell boo at them, make sure they're looking at you real good.
My times have changed.
They sure have. Thought Springhill had some pretty impressive guys back there deep. Coverage team still getting down. We need to be a little more stingy about the yards we're giving up on that. Brings them out 1st and 10. You see something, we kind of started talking last week about defensively, we're wanting the pile to move backwards. So that's something that we're concentrating on as we get closer and closer to the playoffs, becoming a defense that doesn't want to give up any extra yards. So we shift over to an odd front and gets them to burn one. You see Anderson right there making a good play, so we're rolling on through.
And the score at the end of the first quarter was what, Coy?
Right now it's 14-0.
14-0 the first quarter. You have to feel pretty good about that.
Well, I mean, hey, guys doing kind of what we want to do. Stalled a little bit offensively in that second drive. But, again, it's still early on your second drive, still feeling some things out.
Sure.
Seeing exactly how they're going to line up, what's going to happen. But, hey, so far feel pretty confident about it. And, like I said, guys are just playing well right now.
Right. All right. We're going to take a quick commercial break, folks. We'll be right back in just a moment with the second quarter.
Let's talk about something that very few of us pay attention to. Print. Print is something that just seems to go unnoticed, and yet it is so influential in our everyday lives. We tend to go about our daily routines in a busy rush, and let's face it, there are some things that we may take for granted. We wake up and get ready for the day, and print is all around us. Imagine if it wasn't. Well, that's interesting. Now think about the rest of your day, and let's see what life may look like without print. Our drive to work would certainly be confusing without signage and window graphics. Do you realize how much print you see at the office? Your desk and walls would really look different without the wide variety of products you have all around you, such as brochures, pens, and flash drives. And that great little lunch spot? Well, it would be pretty hard to place an order without menus. No more mail? Really? Oh, I get it. Everyone just advertises online. The truth is, over 60% of online searches are conducted because of print marketing campaigns, including direct mail advertising, flyers, and catalogs. You see, print isn't just about magazines and newspapers. Print is about communication, and at Minuteman Press, we can print your name, image, or logo on just about anything. As a business owner, how do you get your message across and build brand awareness? From marketing and sales materials to labels and bags, to banners and flags, even custom branded apparel with your name and logo on it. At Minuteman Press, we design, print, and promote you. We are the modern printing industry. Find your local center today at MinutemanPress.com.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company. We offer dependable and reliable service on all your HVAC equipment. We also offer high-efficiency trained cooling units. Call us for your cooling needs. Your comfort is what we do.
It's summer, call Stroop.
Giles Dunn is a leader in both cultured and lab-grown diamonds. Located at 234 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee, Giles Dunn is well known for his beautifully designed jewelry. From that special diamond for your special wedding day to the one that says I love you more, Giles Dunn is the place to shop if you want to say it with diamonds. Open 5 days a week and always ready to assist you in that one-in-a-lifetime purchase. To set an appointment for cultured or lab-grown diamond viewing, call 931-563-7800.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
So see us back here in our even front. And that's a great open field tackle. That's the way we like them right there.
Who made that
That's
tackle?
Bronson Bunch. Bronson Bunch, a good job right there on that tackle. Number 0, Will Hyden, kind of tossing one down there. And it's going to bring up 3rd and long. Good job just corralling it up right there, hey, and getting those black hats to the football. Weren't able to get as much pressure on the kick as we normally like to, but so Luke is taking some time right there. Hey, finding Bobo in the open field. Springhill able to punch one out right there.
That was a nice pass right there, but that might be able to shove it with something to think about next week.
Oh, no doubt.
Another good tackle there by the Tullahoma defender. Nice stop right there. Once again by Tullahoma as they're cruising along there with that 14-0 lead. Early in the second quarter, sorry. Brings up a punt by Springhill. And nice roll, nice Springhill roll there at the end of that. And Marvancy Johnson for a few yards.
Marvancy Johnson on the carry.
Marvancy again. Marvancy picking up over 1,000 yards in last week's game, or not in that game, but for the season. Reed, the quarterback, calling the signals, and once again, up the middle, short game. Johnson carries again. We're gaining about 6 or 7 yards. Johnson keeps bumping those legs. Nice carry. And Wildcats going to try to kick a field goal here.
So it's that time of night where kind of that dew starts settling, believe it or not.
Right.
Hey, the field actually right now is a little slicker than what you would think.
And that attempt was just a little short, I think. It was probably
It was.
but
It was.
just a little short.
That's why I brought up the fact, like, sometimes that plant foot slipping a little bit.
Yeah.
So a little different set that we hadn't seen out of Springhill that they come out with, but our guys seen similar things and understood how to adjust. So even though we turned the ball over, able to get Springhill to punt this one, got good pressure that time.
My recollection, Tullahoma leads the entire night. Never trailed.
Yes, sir.
This game.
Yes, sir. So get the offensive ball back with some pretty decent field position here. And boy, we had this one set up. Just a little mishap right there. We got one guy chasing a blitzer instead of getting downfield. But hey, that one was that was a little tunnel screen set up well. And then Springhill able to pick one off on the hitch from Reed to Poff.
The average person might not believe this, but there's a lot of moving parts to this system in there.
If you can ever get 14 to 18-year-old guys to go in the same direction, sometimes it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Again, hey, pretty decent pressure right there, and great break on the ball by Kelly. And then Springhill sets the screen up. There's another good open field tackle by Bronson Bunch. So we'll pin them back a little more. Able to put great pressure on it. And then Sam ends up picking this one off. The call on that was roughing the passer. Right. A great job by our guy. Bang, bang call by the official.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to allow them an untimed down. And after taking a look at it, Springhill decides to go ahead and try for a field goal to get 3 out of it. And able to knock it through.
Now it's halftime. Your score.
So we're going to halftime with a 14-3 lead.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, a little adversity right there. And with, that word's thrown around and used a lot,
Yeah.
hey, in sports and stuff like that. But, hey, seeing a little adversity, All right, a couple of turnovers there by our offense, and then they end up with 3 points, but still moving in the right direction.
Right.
And before the game, we talked about, not letting little things become big things. We don't want to make little mistakes.
Right.
We need to hold on to the football. But turn the ball over twice, you don't deserve to be up 14-3 most of the time.
Right.
So those are things that we have to make sure that we correct and do a better job of.
So you pretty much got to forget that play you just ran that didn't work out quite right for you, and get on to the next play.
You've got to have that next play mentality. We talk about that a lot. But here's the thing that you've got to understand, and you don't want it's like an old coach used to tell us, you either feel pressure or you apply it.
Right.
So that's one of the two things. But we're running out of the next play.
Right.
We don't know when the next play is going to be the last play. Right. So we've got to start cutting out some of those mistakes and being able to execute a little more. And it's about peaking at the right time. And in week 8, we still haven't peaked to where we're the best football team that we can be yet.
What do you tell your guys at halftime in a game like this?
Exactly, kind of what we just talked about. We've just got to do a better job of securing the football. Nobody's beating us right now except for ourselves.
Right.
All right. So we dropped the ball. We turned the ball over. All right. We haven't made tackles coming up to a point. All right, to give him a chance to throw it deep.
Right.
So it's about those little things that build up to the big play.
Right. All right, before we take a break here for the halftime and bring out the Tullahoma High School marching band, we want to acknowledge one of our fine sponsors, and that's the Donut Palace. And the Donut Palace has been with us for I don't know how many years, about 25, I think, there. And these, I think this is a bear claw, I think. Is that what that's?
No, that's a fritter. And
a fritter.
Honey bun over here. Those are good-looking things, though.
You guys see them every week, so you're
right.
You're more familiar with that. But that's one of the nice things they put in our little basket today, and we appreciate that very much. Nicest folks in the world, too, down there at the Donut Palace. So, it's Saturday morning, you still got time to get down there and check out and get some of these great goodies down at the Donut Palace in Tullahoma. Thank you very much, all you folks down there that work on the Donut Palace in Tullahoma. We really appreciated it very, very much. That's a nice treat for us here at the studio. Also want to acknowledge our good friend Max Gerald, who is sponsored and been around our football show. There's Max. Max passed away several years ago, but Max is a former player for the Tullahoma High School Wildcats, and a big time fan. Went to all the games and everything. Really, we really appreciate his wife Rhonda sticking around and staying with us as a sponsor in honor of Max. Thank you very much, Rhonda. And I also want to say hello to Brother Jack Heiss. Brother Jack Heiss, a great guy, and helped so many people in our community. Jack is a retired minister and just a great guy, and everybody loves him. And I want to say hi to Jack today as I turn off my phone here. And also want to say hello to Gage. And Gage is one of our fans here. Thank you so much for watching. And we appreciate all you other folks out there who watch the fifth quarter show. And I think right now we're going to bring on the halftime show with the Tullahoma High School band. And this is a different kind of show today, in that they're all dressed up in Halloween costumes in appropriate fashion for this time of the year.
Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying, 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West Ogie Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's.
tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
Parkview Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
Of some minor backups due to road construction on I-24. Our weather conditions for today show only a 30% chance of rain, so grab that morning cup of coffee and let's get up and go. Traffic brought to you by Tullahoma Lanes. Listen up, condition red on I-24. Let's go airborne with Johnny Platter.
Well, there's a tractor trailer overturned in the westbound lanes of I-24. It's going to be slow going for a while. I tried so.
You're listening to the All Sports Radio Network, where your UT Vols are crushing the Alabama Crimson Tide 28-3.
Checking back in with Johnny Platter. How's that interstate backup looking?
The socials are blowing up. Sounds like everyone is still in a jam on I-24. So we're going to send this next one out to all of you stuck in traffic. Just remember, you're not alone out there.
For those in the westbound lanes of I-24, the congestion from that tractor-trailer crash is clearing up. Once you get through the construction, all lanes are clear. Have a safe trip, everyone.
Destination in 16 counts. Destination in 8 counts. You have arrived at your destination.
Woodard's Diamond and Design is honored to have served the Tullahoma area and beyond for the last 30 years and in all the years to come. We pride ourselves in providing our customers with the highest quality diamonds, best selection, and greatest value. Come check out the vast selection of Pandora charms, Kendra Scott fashion jewelry, Woodard specially cut diamonds, set-in earrings, wedding bands, bracelets, and more. The forever unique and breathtaking Le'Veon jewelry collection with gems from all over the world, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and more. more. Bold gold chains, classic pearls, and fine silver selection. Woodard's is your favorite place to shop, to be served by friendly faces. They are the area's largest fine jewelry store with the biggest selection and the best values, not to mention that in-house custom jewelry repair. Celebrate life, love, and happiness with Woodard's, located in Tullahoma on North Jackson Street, in front of Walmart, or call 454-9383.
I want to invite y'all to come by Clayton's, downtown Tullahoma. We try to serve the community, the area, and we try to help people with their feet and comfortable shoes. We still measure feet. We have a great new arch mat. We have insoles. Please come see us at Clayton's and let me help you find some comfortable shoes for those achy feet.
We're gonna make you smile. Service and quality at Clayton Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
At Coffee County Bank, we believe in better. For nearly 50 years, we've bet it all on better. Since 1975, we've helped countless Coffee County families build better homes, buy better cars, and bring better ideas and businesses to market. Has it been worth it? You better believe it, because that's banking you can believe in. Coffee County Bank. Believe in better. Find out more online at www.coffee.bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
So since Springhill had deferred, of course they'll get the ball to start with, and we're able to kick one deep. They had an offside, so they had a penalty, backed them up a little bit. So we get a motion check right here. The problem with it is everybody didn't get the motion check.
Right.
So, you know, everybody's gonna wonder why. Hey, kid didn't change his coverage on that side. Hey, it's part of it. Got to do one of those little things again that we talk about that turns into something big real quick.
Right.
So,
so Springhill's back in the ball game.
Lets them back in at 14-10. And here we go. So offense will come out. They take it 1st and 10 from around the 30. And Mark Vance able to find some yards right there. I'll tell you a few guys that really did. Our offensive line did a really great job finding some holes the other night. But some guys just driving people out of there. You'll see, I mean, yeah, those are secondary guys that are tackling them. Or getting to Marvancy. But, man, did a great job up front creating windows.
And by now, everybody knows who Marvancy is, don't they?
There's no doubt. I mean, yeah. I mean, gotta say, though, I mean, Jacoby's getting ready to get a touch here in a little while. He and Dominique Harris, I mean, solid running back.
Some of the younger guys looked good last night.
Yeah, I mean, solid. So you take a look at one of them right here. Pat Riddle comes in, quarterback, giving it to Jacoby Hill. Jacoby with good yardage.
Jacoby, is he a junior?
Jacoby's a senior for us this year. And you'll see him in multiple places. So, he did a great job on the punt return stuff the other night. And then on our kickoff team, normally Jacoby's one of the first ones down. So just momentum-wise and not firing on all cylinders right now, just seems like it's hard for us to get motivated and get it going. Right. But, hey, I got to say, great job by our kids on the sideline. Hey, and coaches, nobody lost control or you know, started to panic. There's Dominique Harris that we were talking about.
Great run.
Dom, great straight line run. He's a sophomore for us. You'll see he's really going to be something soon. Marvancy comes back in right here. So we'll have to settle for trying a field goal. Hey, so that one's up and down and good. Make it 17-10.
And the way the defense is playing, you have to feel pretty good, pretty comfortable right there.
So we're going to squib one through, and they actually hit one of their players, and it hit him well and bounced right back. So offense able to get the ball back right here.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is good coaching.
So right here, just not quite finding the hole right there. We got to do a better job. Park Fult's doing a good job for us, but we need a little more movement right there. So take a shot deep. That kid from Springhill makes a really, really good play on the ball. So we'll get a fourth down right here, and we're able to get one off the puff. But we end up with a lineman downfield. All right, so I had a lineman downfield right there, so we're going to end up having to punt this one away. So kind of understand the situation right here. Springhill needs to score. They need to score quick. And that's a great job of keeping the game in front of you. Take your time, come up, make a good, solid open field tackle.
Keeping the game in front of you, and I guess that's what you guys are definitely doing right now, aren't you?
Yeah, just just telling our DBs, hey, look, you just keep them in front of you, all right? After a little while, most offensive coordinators will take big shots or some things like that. Hey, keep the game in front of you. Take your time. Make sure you make solid tackles. Great job setting the edge right here. Hey, and everybody's able to come up with something Bunch has done much better on in the past few weeks is being more physical on the edge when he's coming up. Springhill talking about it a little bit. So it's going to bring up the fourth quarter.
All right, and pretty good shape right now. Do you think?
Well, like I said, some bumpy spots right there.
Yeah.
All right, and like we talked about, a tad bit of adversity. All right, hadn't been able to find our rhythm right here so far offensively yet, but it's going to come, and we just got to keep getting the ball back to the offense. All right, next we're doing a great job up front blocking. All right, hey, we've just got to be able to get the passing game involved also.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment with the fourth quarter.
We are blessed by donations from the community. We have people that come from multiple counties completely surrounding us. We even have people come as far away as Rutherford County. This is the thrift store, and we've got things divided up by categories. So this is the women's clothes section. We have a children's section, and we have a men's section, and we have everything divided out by sizes to make shopping easier when you're on your lunch hour and you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and a wonderful book and music section over here.
And we've got these comfy chairs that you can just come over, and we have that.
And read.
We have that quite often. We have a husband come with, and he plops down and reads while his wife is shopping in the store.
Yeah,
it makes it really sweet. Our goal is to minister to people in 4 counties. Coffee, Bedford, Franklin, and more, showing their physical and emotional needs to meet those the best we can, and then at the same time to be able to address any spiritual needs they may have.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District. Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply, located at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma, is the area's premier location for electric and plumbing supplies and fixtures, featuring GE appliances, Delta faucets, and complete fixture lines displayed in a state-of-the-art showroom. So if you're a contractor working on new construction or a homeowner working on a weekend remodel project, Southern is the place to find that special fixture you need to make your home shine. Southern's experienced staff can help you solve any problem. Southern Electric and Supply Company, 107 Southeast Atlantic Street, Tullahoma, 455-5402.
So back with the fourth quarter, and Springhill gonna punt. And watch how this one. They get my boy Will hiding right there, jumping a little early. So great job right here on the fake. All right, and we didn't hit any of their guys, didn't hold any of them up, so no penalties for us there. And good job by Kanai by having enough sense not trying to catch it.
Probably just have to get away from it at that point.
That's it. Incomplete pass. So Springhill being super aggressive right there on the hitches and slants. So put us in another situation. Hey, to punt the ball. And hey, they're just gonna mishandle it a little bit. Coverage team's there to take it, so we're able to take over 1st and 10. And great job right here by the offensive front. Hey, just being able to get a hat for a hat. Hey, Marvanci's able to scoot his way in for 6. And Dotson will end up hitting this extra point.
It looked like everybody pretty much did their job on that play.
Hey, well, right there, just, sometimes it takes a little kick start, to get it going. And being down there with the short field, offense got excited, able to punch it in, and go ahead and get the score changed, 24-10. And so feeling a little better about what's going on. And we're trying to get that one a little deeper, but a little pooch kick right there. They'll take over around 35-40. So again, seeing Springhill, they're throwing it because they have to, not because they really want to.
And that sort of puts them at a disadvantage.
Oh, no doubt. So second down right here. Pretty good little pass rush. And great job by, you seen the young one, Elijah Alexander there, standing in the way of the slant. And a little twist on the edges right there. And this will bring up a fourth. And he's short. So that one right there, I guess they're saying he threw it backwards. So that's why the ball could bounce behind the line of scrimmage. And that's number 20, Dominique Harris. And Lucas able to hold on to one here, and people getting to see, hey, he's a little quicker than you think sometimes.
That's a nice run, but there's a penalty. Is that correct? Is that what happened?
Yes, sir. They caught a hold up top.
Yeah.
And that was a late hit after Lucas was already out of bounds, so we get a little extra yardage for that one. And Mark Fancy trying to stay in bounds right there. Hey, just a tough one. But he's able to find pay dirt next. And it's a great lead block right there by Park Fultz. Got to run his feet a little more. But, hey, good job by him getting up in the hole. Hey, getting that linebacker cut off. And it's hard for you to tell from that angle, but that was kind of a rough snap. Patrick Riddle able to get a hold to that, get it on the block.
Right.
And a lot harder than what you think it is. But, hey, great job by him, and Dotson able to get the extra point through. So they'll start deep. And good job by our defense right there, stringing one out. And Trey Palmer able to rip one out right there on the edge, which give us another short field. So this is what you're talking about, hey, some of those young guys getting some quality snaps.
Yeah, and I think we've seen some of the younger guys make some nice plays here tonight.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, they're going. The future's bright, no doubt. There's another good look at sophomore Dominic Harris. I just think he runs well. He does a good job. Hits the hole. They normally going forward. Still got some youngster anymore. He wants to bounce around a little too much, but he's going to find himself soon. And that was a fourth down play. We're just going to go ahead and try to run the clock out right here. And defense come in, finishing one off.
All right, big win for the Cats.
No doubt. And like I said, anytime in region play, hey, you got to get a win when you're in region play.
Right.
And so had to have that one. That was really important the way this region's shaking out this year.
Let me just mention real quick, folks, is if you did get to see the homecoming festivities, but we're going to play them after Coy and I finish here today. First, so stick around if you'd like to see the homecoming activities there, and we'll play them right on the end of the show. First of all, the Coy though, big win for the Cats. You guys are still in this hunt for the. You could be 1, 2, or 3, I guess, in this.
There's a bunch of different scenarios. Right? Believe it or not, these last 2 weeks here are going to, or this week that we just finished, and the next one we're going to tell a lot about our region. So, hey, we could honestly be anywhere from 1st to 4th now. Right. So depending on how it pans out. We have 1 loss in the region. All right, now Lincoln County has a loss in the region, and Columbia has a loss in the region. So Shelbyville, the only team right now that does not have a loss in the region.
And that's who you play this week.
And that's who we'll play. That's who we'll play Friday. They did their job Friday night. They knocked Lincoln County out. All right, or beat Lincoln County. So a win over Shelbyville, and hey, we're in the right direction. We would still have to have some help from Columbia. Columbia had to beat Lincoln in order for us to be number 1 in the region.
Right.
So, and that would give then Lincoln County 2 losses.
What do you know about Shelbyville's team? Obviously, they're very good.
Hey, Shelbyville again, a quality opponent. They were last year. This is kind of where we were sitting last year, this same time. Hey, we like that week 10 to decide who's going to win that region. So, hey, Shelbyville quality opponent. I think they got some really good athletes up front. Really good athletes on the team, and they're big enough up front to do some things. Like I said again, we haven't peaked yet.
Right.
So, hey, looking forward to an awesome week of practice, and I really think, hey, no pressure on our guys.
Yeah.
No pressure on our guys. We just got to go play football and then see how this whole thing shakes out. But in order to do what we want to do and control your own destiny, hey, we've got to win.
All right. Okay. That game with Shelbyville coming up this coming Friday night at Wilkins Stadium. We're playing that'll be in Tullahoma at home. And I want to remind you again, if you'd like to see the homecoming festivities, stick around. Otherwise, Coy will be back next week. Oh no, we got to do that. Our good friends at Giles Dunn. Thank you very much, there, Coy. This pendant, which is provided by Giles Dunn Jewelers here in Tullahoma, given to the most valuable player of last night's game. And every player for each game, there's been a player each game all season long, will win one of these. And today's winner is going to be...
right now, today is offensive defensive lineman Silas McGowan. Thought Silas played super tough the other night. He did things, what we like to say, the Tullahoma way. Silas had some guys pushing him around and doing some different things, but no retaliation. And kept doing a great job and doing exactly what he's coached to do. Saw him finishing guys multiple times and saw him playing hard. So, this week's MVP and player of the game will be Silas McGowan.
All right. And this is, again, a very nice pendant here supplied by or provided by Giles Dunn Jewelry in Tullahoma. We appreciate that, as well as their sponsorship of this program. That's it for us today, folks. And again, as I said previously, Coy will be back next week with John Gray for the 5th quarter show. Y'all have a good day.
Freshman attendant. Freshman attendant for the 2024 homecoming court is Miss Addison Love Vincent, escorted by John Parker Danner. Addison is the daughter of Mrs. Allison and Wade Vincent. Ms. Benson is also an active member of THS leadership and is vice president of the freshman class. John Parker is the son of Natalie and Jason Danvers. He is a member of the Tulsa High School football team. JP is also enjoys playing baseball. JP is also a member of Grace Baptist Church. Addison will be sassed by freshman class president, Ms. Winnie Lynn, and presented with flowers by freshman class historian, Ms. Hallie Pitt. Congratulations, Ms. Addison Bishop. The sophomore attendant is Ms. Ariana Micaiah Bryson, escorted by John Alexander Miller. Ariana is the daughter of Mrs. Whitney and Tim DeLauder and Miss Jody and Arrington Bryson. Ariana spends much of her time playing for the high school volleyball team and travel volleyball. Alex is the son of Miss Catherine and Mr. John Miller. He has two siblings, Peyton and Kate. Alex is a member of Tulsa High School golf and basketball team. Ariana is being sassed by sophomore class president, Miss Lily Duckworth. Her flowers are presented by sophomore class president, officer, Mr. Wesley Hanson. Congratulations to Ms. Ariana Bryson. The homecoming attendant elected by the junior class is Ms. Aubrey Marie North. Her escort is Mr. Daniel Lucino. Aubrey is the daughter of Ms. Kelly and Mr. Robert North. She played basketball, volleyball for Tulsa High School, and Aubrey is also a member of the THS, DECA, and HOSA organizations. Daniel is the son of Ms. Natalie Lukinov and Mr. Vitaly Belusov. Daniel plays football for Tulsa High School. Passing Ms. Dorff will be junior class secretary, Ms. Hope Thomas. Presenting her with flowers, junior officer, Ms. Avery Sisk. Congratulations to junior attendant Ms. Aubrey Marie North. Our first senior attendant is Ms. Savannah Summer Hall, escorted by Mr. Andrew Casey Fuller. Savannah is the owner of Ms. Erica and Mr. Brian Hall. Savannah is a member of the Tulsa High School cheerleading team, and she also cheers competitively with Tulsa Gymnastics and Cheer. Savannah also volunteers as a Frank Mullins cheer coach. Savannah is still exploring her post-high school options, but she plans to continue her education after graduation. Mr. Andrew Casey Fulmer is the son of Miss Rachel and Mr. Robbie Fulmer, Miss Megan, and Mr. Daniel West. He is a member of the THS golf and baseball team. Andrew's future plans include attending Bryan College on a baseball scholarship. He plans to major in business. Passing the call will be sophomore vice president Ms. Marley Chesser. Presenting her with flowers will be student body president Mr. Parker Campbell. The sophomore secretary, Ms. Summer Grace Kelly, will crown Savannah. Congratulations to Miss Savannah Hall. Our next senior attendant is Miss Brooklyn Nicole Hartsfield. She is escorted by Mr. Samuel Stevens. Brooklyn is the daughter of the late Mr. Jeets Hartsfield. And Miss Elisa Zolkoffer. She spends time outside of school volunteering in Tallman Daycare Center, working out, hanging out with family and friends. Brooklyn enjoys her leisure time Kindle reading. After graduation, Brooklyn plans to further her education to develop the skills needed to support herself in today's economy. She's also passionate about living a life that is in service to God. She will pursue an education and challenges that will help her continue to grow personally and professionally. Brooklyn is being escorted by Mr. Samuel Stevens. Ms. Harper will be sacked by Junior Student Council Officer Ms. Lexi Chamblee. Senior Officer Ms. Grayson Bowley will present Brooklyn with flowers. Junior Officer Ms. Ava O'Neill will crown Ms. Hartsfield. Congratulations to Ms. Brooklyn Hartsfield. And now I'd like to introduce our Prince and Princess for the THS Homecoming Court, Miss Jolie Ray Height and Mr. Lucas Clyde Wood. Miss Jolie is the daughter of Miss Jessica and Mr. Jordan Height. Jolie attends Fair Elementary School and is currently in first grade. Her favorite teacher is Dr. Hardy. Jolie loves playing with her friends, reading to her stuffy, dance, and gymnastics. When Jolie grows up, she wants to be a scientist. Mr. Lucas Woods is the son of Miss Jeannie and Mr. Blake Woods. Lucas is the kindergartner at Bel Air Elementary School, and he thinks Miss Carrie Moore is the best teacher ever. Lucas enjoys baseball, watching the Braves, and Tennessee ball football. When Lucas grows up, he wants to be a professional baseball player for the Atlanta Braves. Ms. Jolie will be crowned by softball president Ms. Lily Duckworth, and she will be sacked by junior class president Maggie Lynch. She will receive flowers from junior officer Ms. Lexi Scott. Lucas is receiving a football signed by the 2024 THS varsity football team from senior class officer Reed Hoffman. And now we are proud to present the 2024 Tulsa Wildcat Homecoming Queen, Ms. Esther Grace Edwards. Ms. Edwards is escorted by Mr. Taylor James Cox. Esther is the daughter of Ms. Sharon and Mr. Brock Edwards. She serves as a THS senior class secretary and student council, and she is a talented dancer at the Lone School of Dance, where she will perform the role of Dewdrop in this year's Nutcracker at South Jackson. Esther's creativity shines through with her love for art, music, and fashion design. Esther currently enjoys working as a chef at Emil's restaurant here in Tullahoma. She plans to become a dietitian. After graduation, Esther will attend MTSU, where she will study nutrition and expand her culinary background. Chandler is the son of Miss Misty Cox. Chandler enjoys watching scary movies and trying new foods. He spends much of his time outside school working as a front-end supervisor at Food Line. After graduating, Taylor plans to attend college, pursue a degree in healthcare administration. Ms. Edwards will be signed by the THS Vice President, Ms. Payne Williams, and receive her flyer from THS Officer, Ms. Lindsay Edie. Ms. Edwards is being crowned by THS Principal, Greg Eagley. Congratulations to our Tulsa High School homecoming queen, Miss Esther Grace Edwards. I'd like everybody to come together for a picture. I now present to you the 2024 Wildcat Football Homecoming Queen in her court. Congratulations to all these ladies and gentlemen for the honor bestowed upon them by their classmates. Thank you to the class and student body officers, the THS band, the junior ROTC honor detail, and the parents of the court for their help with the homecoming festivities tonight. The court will now close the pictures with Mr. Zach Birdsall, and then the escorts will seek the court for the football game.